parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those.
I officially announce the new Theatre Cafe of London. Open!
Saturday was started. I was 8 when I told you that I'd be a pilot, but I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. My dad said, "Be patient," he said, "just see what."
Hello everyone, welcome to the brand new Theatre Cafe! We are so lucky today that Rachel Tucker has come down and not only officially opened the brand new Theatre Cafe here on St Martin's Lane, but she's also going to sing for us a lovely number from Come From Away. So, Rachel, take it away.
Thank you, Nikki.
My parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes depart and watching them fly. Something inside of me was started. I was 8 when I told you that I'd be a pilot, but I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. My dad said, "Be patient," he said, "just see what happens." But I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job flying for a mortician in a tiny bonanza, just a corpse and me, $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I'd have to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. And suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I until suddenly something has died. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sky.
We've had tons of questions for you from fans, so thank you to everyone that sent them in. And I've managed to whittle them down a bit. So, are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
What's the most memorable audience reaction to Come From Away?
I think the first time we opened the show in Dublin at the Abbey Theatre before we moved to the West End, and I think the first night in Dublin, it's like a noise I have never heard before when every single member of the audience spontaneously combusted at the end of the show and stood up and clapped and cried and wept. The reaction to the end of the first show in Dublin was something I'd never witnessed before, and even now, even at the Phoenix, they're so quick to stand. They want to show their appreciation so much, with tears in their eyes and smiling and laughing at the same time. It's really incredible.
It is like a wave of emotion, isn't it? You literally, you can't help it. Everyone just goes with it. Yeah, it is. It's stunning. What's your favourite part of the show?
Oh, favourite part. I do love getting to sing Me in the Sky. I think it's the most beautiful journey to actually give for Beverly Bass, Captain Beverly Bass, who I've met a few times and who is an idol of mine, just an absolute trailblazer for her time, to get to tell her story at this very specific point in the show. I love it. I look forward to it every night. I'm so lucky. I love it. I love my job, so I love that. And I also love, one of my favourite moments is watching Clive Carter, who plays the mayors of Gander and others, come on through where he's going to meet a Jewish rabbi. He has concealed that he is Jewish all his life because he was told to. And it's his moment when he opens up, I'm going to cry now thinking about it, when he opens up to the Jewish rabbi to say that this is who I am, and because all these stories were lost, mine should be told. Emotional.
It's very emotional, it is.
And I watch it every night side of stage, and I love it. It's one of my favourite moments.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, in regards to Me in the Sky, someone has asked, have you got any tips on how to belt the high me and the sky?
Oh, well, there are Rachel Tucker masterclasses if anyone wants to. Oh, that's very funny. Lots of retracting going on, which is moving everything out of the way of the back of you. This is a little tip for everyone. Nice, large, open space at the back of your voice. Lots of anchoring, which is also support. So shoulder blades back, down. Lots of support from your tummy from your abdominal wall muscles. And fingers crossed, it comes out.
If you could swap a character with anyone in the West End for one night, who would it be?
Who would it be? God, can I only do one? I want to do more.
That can't be the one you said the time before.
Said the time before? Oh yes. Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar. Who would it be? Oh my goodness. One of the girls from Six.
Yeah!
I could be a queen for a night, right? I don't know because I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, any
queen? Pick a queen, any queen? Yeah, I've met them all. They live together, they're beautiful girls, but I don't actually know who. Who should I be? Anne Boleyn. Is that right? Boleyn. Oh, is that right, Simon? Okay, I'll have a little listen to the soundtrack. I might be singing that in my shower someday, just trying to get ready for it. Yeah. Anne Boleyn. I'm sorry. Okay, do you identify more with Beverly or Annette? Probably My goofy side, definitely Annette. I've got to definitely have a goofy side. I love playing pranks and jokes and being a bit dappy and daft and hard to believe, right? It's very, very possible. But I probably more Beverly Bass, only because I think we both are very driven, very hard-working women, and I'm sure she was also at my age very driven and had to fight her way to get through to become her first American Airlines female pilot, which is in the song, which is incredible. So I think I'd like to say we're probably, me and Beverly Bass, or we call her Beverly Badass. Yeah, she's a real woman that I aspire to.
Right. Okay, final question. What do you take away with you after performing every night?
I suppose, honestly, gratitude that I get to do a job that I adore, and then on top of that, to tell this story. Like, out of all the stories in the West End, I get to tell over 200 people's stories a night, and I get to share that with new people every single night, and we can see the reactions on people's faces in the stalls, and to see them laugh and cry at the same time, and it's so gratifying. I feel so privileged to be able to okay, you get your week off and you want to get home and get the early train, and but actually when you're asked that question, when you think about it, really it's about being grateful for what I do for a living and being able to share my talent and tell this story.
Fantastic answer. Okay, I have got one final question for you. How amazing is the new theatre cafe?
Totally amazing!
Should people come here?
Absolutely!
Thank you so much, Rachel Tucker.
My name is Lisa Sweetman and I'm the Marketing and Social Media Manager for the Theatre Cafe and London Theatre Cafe. Yeah, so we've had real success with our cafe up on Shaftesbury Avenue, and we decided we needed to go a bit bigger and a bit better. So we've got a much bigger cafe here, we've got a stage area at the back, and we're going to just try and do a few more live performances, live feeds, on-stage Q&As, and just invite as many stagey people to come and join us as we can. We're going to open a little bit longer here as well, so we're going to try and open a bit earlier in the morning. So we're going to do 9 till 8 on a Monday to Saturday, and then now you're putting me on the spot, I think it's 10 till 7:30 on a Sunday. Might be 10:30 to 7:30, it'll all be on the website and social media. Keeping the other one up on Shaftesbury Avenue, because there's still enough people up there seeing all of the fabulous shows, so they'll be able to still pop into the one up on Shaftesbury Avenue, to the one they love, with all the stagey merchandise up there. You can find us online, on Twitter it's @The Theatre Cafe, on Facebook it's The Theatre Cafe, and on Instagram it's Theatre Cafe UK.